Hello, everybody. It's Patty again with a few tips on how to get your dog or your puppy to retrieve. Now, retrieving is really important because you can get your dog to do loads and loads of things for you, like find your keys, find your phone, pick up anything that you drop, and it'll make your dog's life much more enriched by being able to help you. Now, the dog's mouth is the same like our hands. That's what they utilize to pick things up and explore the world and everything else. So, what you want to do is you want to encourage when your dog picks up anything or your puppy, anything at all, you want to encourage him to come to you. That actually saves your dog from going away and biting it. So, even if it's your 200-pound shoes, if you're always encouraging your dog to come to you and give it to you, then you can actually take the shoes and put it away safely somewhere else. So here are a few tips to get your dog to retrieve. If your dog is a gun dog, they're naturally going to do that. But perhaps you might have a terrier or a greyhound that doesn't want to do that. If you can encourage the retrieving from a puppy, then the dog is more likely to then do it as an adult. So the first thing to do is to have something your dog really, really likes. So for example, I have this great toy that he likes. This is Squirrel. Squirrel is stuffless. He doesn't have any stuffing. And remember, you mustn't have any toys that have stuffing. And if you do, you can always take the stuffing out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dog really enthusiastic about biting it because I want his mouth to be on the toy. So first of all, here we go. I'm just going to go down to the floor, and this is Bamse, and we're just going to wiggle it around that he really wants to bite it. And then I'm going to throw it. Good boy. And then he's just going to, when he comes back to me, I'm going to make it come alive again, and I'm going to throw it again. Good boy. And here you can play a little bit of tuggy and really get him enthused. Now, good boy. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bend down and put my hand out. That's really important that you give your dog a target to aim for so that you can get a retrieve into hand. So here we go. I'm just going to throw that again. Ready, 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 get it. And I'm bending down and put my hand to target, and then I'm going to give him a treat. It's really important that you don't have a treat in your hand, because if you have a treat in your hand when the dog's coming, they're going to drop the toy early. So here we go. I'm just going to do that again. There we go. Get it. I'm going to put my hand out so that he can target the hand, and then I can give him a treat. Now, it's really important that I stay down in this position because by staying in this position, I'm not doing what most people do, which is going over to the dog and try to take it. If you do that, the dog's going to think it's a great game and they're going to play chase me, and they're less likely to come to you. So you really want to go right down and in really inviting, pretend your dog is a real young puppy. Get him come introduced things coming to you. Ready, 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 yeah. There we go. Come, 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 come. Good boy. And then give them a treat. Okay, so once your dog is really happy with this toy, we're going to move it up a level because we want our dogs to get used to picking up everything and anything. So this is nice and easy because it's soft. And my dog obviously loves doing that. Then we're going to move on to a Kong. Hopefully you all have a Kong because these are amazing things to feed your dog their breakfast and get them working for it. Obviously my dog already likes it. So I'm just going to throw it for him. Ready, 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 get it. I'm going to bend down, have my hand out, and then he's going to get a treat for that. I'm going to do that again. Ready, 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 get it. I'm staying bent down, put my hand out. Good boy. And then he gets it. Good lad. Now I'm going to change onto a ball on a rope. So most of you will have this. And I really like this ball. This is a Trixie ball because it's a foam ball. So that doesn't tend to hurt teeth as much than tennis balls. So you can use a tennis ball. And the nice thing about the rope is that you don't then have to go into the hand and try to peer the ball out of their mouth, which they won't like. They'll back away. You can just simply get this little bit of string, and then they can give it to you. Okay, so here we go. Same thing. I'm just going to make it nice and fun. Ready, 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 get it. I want to bend down. I'm going to put my hand out to target, and then I'm going to give him a treat. Here we go. Ready, 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 get it. And there he's dropped the treat. That's fine. I'm not going to put pressure on him. There we go, into the target. He's not going to get a treat for that because he dropped it a little bit early. So I'm just going to get him to try again. Ready, 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 get it. I want him to know that it's only in the hand that he gets a treat for. There we go. That's a bit better. So don't say no. Don't get angry with your dog because that's going to make him anxious and less likely to do it. Just try again. It doesn't matter. So you'll be doing this with your on walk. So now the next level is to stand up a little bit more to get your dog to target your hand. So here we go again. Ready, 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 get it. So just bend down a little bit, get them to target your hand, and he gets a treat. And again, and as soon as he comes back, he knows it's not the end of the game because he's going to get another chance to retrieve. Ready, get it. And here we go. I'm just going to bend down a bit and I got my hands out there. So you can now get your dog to, you can stand up more and more. But one thing is you must never go and pick the ball up yourself. It's really important that your dog learns that it's only when he targets your hand that they're going to get a treat or they're going to get tuggy or they're going to get it thrown again. Otherwise, you'll end up spending all your life picking up the ball for your dog. Once you've got the tennis ball, you can now move on to getting your dog used to picking up a sock. And you may wonder why a sock. Well, you'll find out in a minute. So, nice and easy because it's nice and soft. They're really, most dogs like socks. I still know from when they were puppies. So here we go. Ready, 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 get it. So I'm just going to put my hand out for him to target. Very nice. I'm going to do that again. Ready, 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 get it. Put my hand out. Lovely. Good. So, obviously, this dog already knows the sock. And as you can tell, he really, really likes it. And I don't mind him jumping up to try and get it because I want that enthusiasm. I don't want to put control on my retrieve just yet. Until he's really, really good at it and really loving it, I'm not going to put any control. So now that he knows the sock and he likes the sock, I can now start to do things like putting my mobile in the sock. So that's just a little bit harder, not too hard, a little bit harder. Now this looks a little bit strange, hard, it's square, and so he might take a little bit longer to pick it up. So here we go again. He's now in the sock. Ready, 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 get it. So he took a bit longer. There we go. Good lad. And I'm just going to do that again. Just wait for him to eat it. Good boy. Ready, 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 get it. Good boy. And then he can give it to me. So this next step, now that he's used to this really kind of shape, square, hard square shape, I can now start to get rid of the sock and do it for real. Ready, 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 get it. Now this dog knows that as soon as he has anything in his mouth, he is to come to me. So I'm never fear that the dog's going to get my mobile and go away and eat it, because this dog already knows from a puppy that anything in your mouth, you come to me and we're going to have a great time. So this is the beginnings of how to get your dog to find your mobile or find your keys. So I'm now going to show you with my keys. I teach my dogs this all the time. So you can put like a little soft toy, like key rings, or you can put this. This is like a little dummy. Dogs don't really like to have metal in their mouth, so it's really nice to put something softer for them to retrieve. And it holds a lot of your scent as well, so it's really easy for them to find it. If suddenly you're on a walk and you lose your keys, you can give your dog the command to find it, and they'll go out and find it. So here, this is how we start. We start with a normal play retrieve as always. Ready, 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 get it. And he grabs the nice thing into my hand. There we go. So you will do this a lot of this. Once your dog is really, really happy doing that, as you can see, my dog is super happy doing this because I've been doing this for a long, long time. So you will do the same. Don't rush through the training exercises. Don't go too fast. If your dog hesitates, just wait for it. Don't say get it. Don't put any pressure. Just stay really nice and calm until you get a dog like him that's really, really happy getting it and straight back to you. It's nice and easy. You can see it was only 5 to 6 feet away. I don't need to do hundreds of yards. Nice and small, nice and easy. Get that love of retrieving into your dog, whatever the breed. I'm now going to teach him the find it command. So I can do this outside or I can do this in the house. So here we go. He's going to get it. He knows this. I'm going to get him to wait. This is a different exercise. So teach your dog to wait as a separate exercise. He already knows that. Wait. And I'm going to hide this somewhere where my dog already knows where it is. So I'm going to hide it nice and easy so that I can introduce the find the keys command. So I get back to my dog and I tell them, find the keys. Good boy. And notice I only said good boy when he got back to me. Because he struggled to get the keys, if I said good boy, get it, or put any pressure at all, then he's less likely to get it or he's more excited about it. So I don't put any pressure. The good boy comes when it's in my hand. So the next step is to actually hide him so he doesn't know where it is. So he starts to use his nose to try and find it. So we're going to get the dog to wait. And now we're going to go around the bush so he can't quite see where I'm going to hide it. There we go. And then I'm just going to send him to it. This time he's going to have to use his nose. Find the keys. Good boy. And again, notice I said the good boy when he came back. Nowhere in between do you talk to the dog because that usually interrupts them and then they end up doing different things like dropping the toy or doing anything else. So just wait till he finishes the behavior, tell him what a good boy he is, and then give him a treat. So hopefully this has given you some ideas on what to do to get your dog retrieving, because after this you can get him to help with the washing, put it in the washing machine. When you drop anything, your dog will automatically pick it up and give it to you, and it's happy days for both of you. Now don't forget to subscribe because I shall be putting more tips on our channel. Bye for now.